What's good, y'all boys? It's your boy, Boss Enosch, back again with another video. This video that we're watching today is from this YouTuber named Jen. This Asian dude, he's up and coming. He has really good shit, so go watch his channel, bro. His shit is really nicely edited, nicely put together, nicely scripted. He reminds me of Sneeko a little bit, but more polished, I feel like. Well, not, I wouldn't say more polished, just different. Similar, but different. And so he put out this video called, what's it called? Something about fat people. And we about to get in. We'll see what he's talking about. Because I like how he be, you know, organizing this shit.
Do you think fat shaming works?
I think so.
Yes, because they start thinking that it is okay.
I'm a fat bitch.
I'm just gonna keep eating. You can't tell me what to do.
Would you want to be fat?
Would I want to have more meat on my bones? Yeah, I'm flat everywhere.
Am I too much? Go find less.
So today I am asking, is it okay to be fat?
Yes, it's okay. It's calm.
I think that was a Sneeko video before his channel got banned and before he started live streaming. I think he had a video called "Is It Okay to Be Fat?" and it's when he was sitting in the subway asking people questions, and the answers were pretty interesting.
One is regular, normal.
Yes, I mean, look at me. I'm a fat.
I don't think it's really okay to be fat because it's a lack of self-love.
I just love
Where is he? Is he not in America? He must be on vacation or something.
myself, and people love me because I love myself.
I'd rather have people love themselves, go to the gym, take care of themselves.
A few kilos more or less will not change me.
It has a lot of problems being fat because it is not healthy or good looking.
Wait, why did he zoom in? Hold on.
It has a lot of problems being fat because it is not healthy or good looking.
I think it's okay to be fat, but I wouldn't date a fit person, I think.
Is it okay to be fat?
Of course.
You hesitated a little.
Well, because I don't think asking, is it okay to be fat, is a correct question to ask.
Is it even offensive to say fat person or like big bone person?
If they're comfortable in their body, then they're comfortable in their body. Anything that's going to hamper your arteries or anything like that, I don't know, it's not good.
I think it's not okay. It's not healthy at all.
According to my doctor, I'm fat. But if you look at the size of my legs,
You got mailman calves.
yeah, fat is such a generic statement. It's hard to say yes or no.
I grew up in West Virginia, which happens to be the fattest state.
Were you ever fat?
The biggest I've ever been, I got up to 243. I woke up in the mirror, looked at myself at 243, bubbly, my hips hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt.
Wow.
That moment there, I was like, this is not good. I don't like it. It's not for me.
240,
but if it's
wow.
for you, I think you should get after it.
Whether it be through fat mannequins or plus size models, the fat acceptance movement has advocated for body positivity.
Listen. Is it okay to be fat? Nigga, get your ass up and run. Go outside and go run. I don't care. I don't care about how you feel. I don't care. This is my body. I love my body. I love how I look. Don't care. Listen, I understand. Let people do what they want to do. Whatever. It's America, free country. Woo! But I would say letting yourself and more people become fat pieces of shit. I'm just playing. But letting yourself lose yourself, bro, is not a net benefit for society. Okay? America has an obesity problem, bro. I'm pretty sure America is like the fattest country on the world, bro. Matter of fact, let's Google that real quick. Let's see. Is America the fattest country in the world 2023? Oh, Saudi Arabia is first and then United States by like 1% actually. Wow. Saudi Arabia? What the fuck is the niggas eating over there? Salty or rare beefia. Hey, if y'all ever watched Nigga Higa back in the day, that's a joke from one of his videos.
Or should I say saltier rare beef off? Oh god. And if we
But anyways, bro, no, cause look, obesity comes with a lot of health issues, okay? High blood pressure, heart problems, cardiac problems, you dig what I'm saying? And those things get pushed down genetically. So these fat people are having kids, and their kids getting fat, or at least they're getting the diseases and the ailments that come from being overweight and having too much bad chemicals in our body. And it's not even just being fat, it's also the stuff that we're eating. The food that we're eating is making us fat as well. You dig what I'm saying? No, so it's not good. I don't care what nobody say. Of course, on the individual level, oh yeah, whatever. Let people be people. Let people do what they want to do. Body positivity. Everyone looks different. No, that's why in other countries where people are thinner, more athletic, slimmer, because they walk more, they are more active. We have a sedentary life. A lot of people here have a sedentary lifestyle. They sit at a desk all day long, or they sit at home working all day long. COVID made it worse because now there's so many people that work from home. You think what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't active. A lot of people don't go out and run, go or walk, or just exercise in general. They don't do shit. They sit around, work, and eat. Okay, because sometimes it's hard. It's hard to make time to do that because you're already tired. You're working all day long, or you got kids. You're trying to raise your kids, make sure your kids are straight. By the time you get home, boy, you just want to sit down, relax, watch TV, and not have to think about anything. Why would motherfucker go and run when that's hard? Why would they go work out? That's hard. I don't want to do this shit. I want to just relax. So I understand, but you know, you got to make choices, bro. You got to make choices. Everything is choices. Life is a game of choices. So get your ass up and go run, please. For the safety of you and everybody else. This is what it is.
For all shapes and sizes.
Women of all shapes and sizes do exist, and it's important that you see yourself represented.
Big girl summer has officially begun.
But with America's high obesity rates, we must question the importance of acceptance versus its consequences. But this is just easy for me to say because I played sports my whole life. And more importantly, isn't acceptance the first step to self-improvement? Guess we gon' see. Can you be healthy and obese?
That's tough, you know?
You know, you can be healthy and still be bigger.
These big wrestlers in Japan, I forgot their name.
Oh, sumo wrestler.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're strong.
Like I play volleyball, I play soccer, I was a competitive cheerleader. So I think it all just it all encompasses in what you're able to do.
I'm not a doctor. I probably wouldn't want to answer that at all.
Let me ask you this then. Like, what does it mean to be healthy?
Well, mental health is very important and also physical health, of course.
I don't think anyone's purely healthy. You're able to have healthy tendencies. I have a brother who was a track athlete who was an alcoholic. So I think it just depends on the tendencies you choose to focus on.
So I wanted to know, isn't health more than just a weight on the scale? Health isn't just about physical appearance, right? There's also things like mental, spiritual health. Do you think you can just say that just because you're fat, you're not healthy?
If you're fat, emotional, you won't be good, you know, because you feel bad, your clothes doesn't fit, it is horrible.
Were you ever fat, like, in any time of your life?
Like 6 months ago, I was fat.
What does that mean?
I got cancer, and I was on medicine, hormone therapy. Even cancer is a problem because of weight, you know?
Now let's dig further and see what the other side would say. America has a really big push for body positivity and fat acceptance. It's okay to be fat. It's healthy to be fat.
I don't support that.
Why?
I think it's okay to accept your body, but if it's like health concerning, going on the internet and saying I'm so happy with myself, I'm sorry, I don't believe you.
Ew. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they want you to be okay with shit that is going to give you a physical reaction. Like, bro, we know it's not okay. You can't look at that and be like, oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. No.
I don't think that you should shame people. I don't think that you should just say, hey, that's okay. You know, it starts out as accept me and then help me, but then it moves into, no, just accept me. I'm just going to keep eating. You can't tell me what to do.
They think that...
It reminds me of that one dude. I don't remember his name, but like, he was skinny at first, and then the videos he do on YouTube is just him eating stuff. The white dude, he was skinny, and he got fat as shit. I forgot his name. Actually, I don't want those names, bro, because I actually stumbled upon his TikTok, and I was disgusted. I almost threw up. Couldn't believe it.
Oh yes, it is okay to be fat. Let's eat more. I don't think it is a good idea to make that movement.
I agree with that movement, and I like it, and I think it's okay because not everybody looks the same way. Sometimes you're not fat, and some people call you fat. Yeah, it's not okay. I was a ballet dancer, and I quit because of that. So imagine.
It's great for people to feel good, but I would rather promote more healthy stuff than seeing models that are fat. We accept this as the norm. I don't think that's a good thing.
And when media has the power to shape culture, it's worth examining what's being shown.
I think there is a trend now of glamorizing morbid obesity.
So good at.
I can do things while being fat, and if I were to die tomorrow, I wouldn't regret it.
I am fat, and there's no shame in it for me.
Now look, influencers have always existed from Jesus to traditional celebrities, and now micro-influencers. So with social media, we can now connect with people in any niche that speak to us in our viewpoints, including fat influencers.
You are beautiful just the way you are.
No one owes you their body.
And on the surface, it's a message that most of us can get behind of.
They always push shit like that. No one owes you your body. No one's saying they want your body. Shut up, bro. I understand body positivity on the surface. You know, everybody's body look different. People have big hips. People have small hips. People have thin waists. People have bigger waists. People have bigger chests. People have smaller chests. People have a bird chest that go in. People have chests that puff out. You know, people are just born different, bro. It's like rolling dice of genetics. It is what it is. But being fat as shit and unhealthy is not good. It's not good for society. It's not good for anybody. I don't care what you say. Well, a lot of things that I've noticed is that when you allow certain shit, it's like you're giving an inch and then they take a mile. Yeah, body positivity. Be comfortable in your body. And then boom, they start promoting super obese, morbidly obese people. What the fuck? This is obviously not good. You know what I mean? And yes, there are some people who are just like that because of genetics and disorders, whatever. That's exceptions to the rule. Duh. I'm not talking about them people who actually can't lose weight because their body just don't work that way. When you look in the mirror, don't you see your body and spirit unbreakable and free? All around us in this world, we are marked by reflections that only show the things we hate and show our imperfections. Accept yourself as who you are.
Self-love and acceptance. But on the other hand, is this a message?
Eat the damn donut if you want to eat the donut. See, that's what's going too far. It reminds me of those motherfuckers from California, those fat motherfuckers from California talking about they held up a plate of sweets and a plate of broccoli and vegetables. You see, what's the difference between these two plates? Nothing. You're insane. That's insane, okay? You can tell me food that has rich in vitamins and shit that's good for you, right? For your body, for your hair, for your eyes, for your skin, compared to a bunch of sweets. Sweets is not good for you. It's good for your taste buds. But even if you eat a couple, it's like, ugh, this shit don't taste good no more. Shit that's gonna rot your teeth. Shit that's gonna fucking fill your fat and you make your body feed off the fucking glucose and shit. No. There's obviously a difference. Shit like this, eat the damn donut if you want to eat the donut. No, what's wrong with you, monkey? Of course your fat ass telling me to eat the fucking donut. Shut up.
That's contributing to the obesity epidemic. Have body positivity symbols trap themselves and their audience in their own message. For years,
I remember when yeah, see, I know exactly what he's about to talk about. When people who are, and I actually seen a tweet about Lizzo the other day. I'm gonna bring that up. But like celebrities who are bigger, whenever they lose weight, they be getting their fans get on their head. Oh, I thought you were body positive. Why would you lose weight? What's wrong? Do you hate yourself because you went to the gym? Like, bro, I don't understand why motherfuckers feel like niggas want to be fat. Just because you're miserable in your body doesn't mean other people have to be miserable too to validate your misery. Misery loves company, but I will not be joining the party. Okay? No, thank you. You can't tell me you feel comfortable when you can't even bend over to pick something up. You can't even bend over to tie your shoes. You walk up half a flight of stairs and you're not happy in your body, bro. You're not comfortable. You're not living a comfortable life. So, you know, I don't feel you're going to hit on people that want to escape that.
Adele has been known as one of the most successful musicians of her generation. And it so happened that not only was she known for her talents, but also viewed as an icon of body positivity.
I don't want to be some skinny mini with my tits out. I'm just writing love songs.
But on May 2020, after posting an IG pic of her significantly losing weight, some of her fans started accusing her of betraying the body positivity movement.
Why Adele is problematic. Why women like Adele make me feel uncomfortable. Shut up. You know what's funny? Hey, what did Lisa earlier? Oh, you don't owe nobody your body. But when it comes to celebrity that loses weight, suddenly she owes you her body. Why the fuck? Who told you can't be fat no more? Oh my gosh, bro. I don't like these people.
Even when it wasn't her intended brand.
So many women were mad when Adele lost all that weight.
I was body positive then and I'm body positive now. But it's not my job to validate how people feel about their bodies.
It's not just Adele. From Jonah Hill to countless others.
Damn, that motherfucker was big, boy.
How people feel about their bodies.
It's not just Adele. From Jonah
God damn, that nigga was that big?
Hill to countless others. Losing weight was like a stab in the back.
Jonah Hill's weight has been talked about as much as his movies.
It is a big deal. People are obsessed with it.
And so the same people that are advocating for body acceptance of all
Who are these people?
All shapes and sizes are the same ones calling betrayal for losing weight. Do you think a culture of fat openness?
That's why you just ignore these people because they're fucking stupid. And they say one thing, but they don't really mean it. What they really mean to say is validate what I see, validate what I see, validate what I go through, validate my existence. Shut up, because they can't validate it themselves because they know they're wrong. It's such an interesting trend because you've seen this type of mindset in other examples of society, bro. And it's like, yo, something that was seen as positive, they try to make it seem like it's negative. Losing weight is a good thing. Oh, good, I lost weight. I feel better. I feel healthy. I feel fit. I feel like $1,000. Okay. Oh no, something that's a bad thing. And these people want to be. It's like the people that are on the fringe, things that are already accepted to be, not good or just not normal. They want to be in the forefront now. That's what it is. They want to be in the forefront of attention. They want to change society. They want to change how people think. But you will never change that shit. You can't tell me you look at one of those big ass motherfuckers and be like, oh yeah, she looks perfectly normal. No, that is abnormal. Okay? Boy, if Wall-E came out in this day and age, they would have canceled Wall-E. They would have said Wall-E is fat phobic. You know, I actually might make a joke video acting like one of them. Why Wall-E is fat phobic and problematic. That might be like an April Fool's type of video. That's just funny. Let's keep going. My bad.
Creates a population of more fat people.
Fat people will always also have these insecurities. That's why they build a community where they push and support each other. As I said, if it's health concerning, I don't think this movement should be like too strong.
So has the movement become too extreme?
I actually feel kind of guilty for being a part of this movement.
Oh, I remember this video. Oh my gosh, I remember this shit. I saw that it was like a year, 2 years ago.
Being a
But they got on her fucking head for this.
Pioneer in this game. Like, I literally was one of the first influencers to work with Fashion Nova before they even had a plus size line. But let's be f***ing for real. Health is real. Diabetes, heart disease, all that is real, okay? It's not fat phobic to care about your health. And
hey, I'm gonna add a point. I'm gonna stop pausing. I'm sorry, but I gotta add a point to this too. And this is probably gonna be another separate video topic, right? I think black people are the people that are most obese, or these black women are the ones that are most obese. In every other demographic, the men are actually bigger than the women, except for the black people. Except for the black people in America, the women are actually more obese than the dudes. The last time I looked at the figures, I think the women was like 80-something%, and the dude was like a little bit under that, in the 70s. But that's not up to date. That's what off the top of my head. But the women were bigger than the dudes. Okay, so. And black people already deal with a lot of hypertension, cardiac issues, diabetes, you know what I'm saying? You've seen them fucking movies, okay? The movies is art imitating life, okay? Movies like the Tyler Perry movies, Norbit, you know what I'm saying? All them big motherfuckers, bruh. Big Mama House, all that. Well, maybe not Big Mama House. But listen, though. When it comes to women, black women, the prenatal mortality rate in black women is high compared to white women. So pregnancy-related deaths and issues is higher in black women. If you listen to the activists talk about it, they say it's because of racist doctors, racist medical workers, racist nurses. There is indeed racist people that are in the medical field, of course. Of course. They used to teach that, black women are more pain intolerant, or more pain tolerant. They can tolerate more pain. So don't worry about it. If you say something wrong, don't worry about it. They used to teach that shit. However, racism is not the number one reason for these deaths. Because if you look, they have to do with cardiovascular issues in the blood. Who normally deals with those issues? Fat people. So are black women dying during childbirth because of racist doctors or being fucking fat and unhealthy? You know what I'm saying? To me, it's pretty obvious. If you look at the numbers, I mean, it's pretty obvious. You go outside, it's pretty obvious. Bro, no, bro. But, you can't say that, or, you hate black women, you hate women, you're fat phobic, yada, 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 yada. And it's like, bro, you see that there's a problem. We're just calling out the problems, bro. This is a problem, and I hope that it can get fixed. Let's keep going, though. But that in itself, that's a whole video topic in itself. I'll probably do that later.
Somebody's telling you that it's because they're miserable and they want you to die and stay fat like them.
Because if questioning the issue is seen as an attack, does it suggest that more of the focus is on resistance to change rather than acceptance? But if it is about acceptance, has the message at least been consistent for everyone? Do you think there are different body standards?
That's why I think Lizzo can't lose weight. Because if she lose weight, they finna get on her head top. They be getting on her head if she even post a video of her working out. They be getting on her head.
For men and women.
Women have this different connotation than men have. Maybe it's more acceptable for a man to be larger than a woman.
For example, like a girl might say, like, I will never date someone that's shorter. Or let's say if a man
I don't know, because we make fun of fat niggas all the time, too. You know what I mean? Niggas make fun of fat niggas all the time, so... like get your fat ass up, like they do all the time. This is girls, niggas. People take women's emotions into account much more than men's. But men get on other men all the time.
I'll never date someone over this weight.
My husband's tall, and some people have shorter boyfriends. Kind of all depends on what you want in life.
Would it be rude if like men started saying like I won't date girls over a certain weight.
I think physical attraction is important just as much as an emotional attraction.
I don't really see like fat models for guys. We always have the standard of the jacked dude.
Men have a lot of pressure now to look good, but when it comes to sexuality, why am I a hoe if I like to and you guys are the kings and I'm the hoe? I think these double standards, oh my god, this pissed me off so much.
Do you think there's different body standards between men and women?
100%. Right now we have a big trend for the dad bods, so my wife says, no, it's great. But then if you look at a woman who might have the mom bod and just given birth, people shame them for the way they look.
That's actually an interesting point. I've actually heard more of like the reverse, in the sense that there's a lot of like, let's say, plus-sized models that are women, but not really like plus-sized models that are for men.
I would counter that with how many male models do you see versus how many female models do you see?
So I wanted to ask.
I mean, there's plenty male models. Who models male clothes? You know what I mean? That was not a good counter. How many male models you see? Everywhere if I go shopping, nigga? Duh. You know, they don't really be on the commercials, right? Because advertisers, they target women because women are the biggest consumers. So, you know what I mean? That's why they target fat women.
It's an actual plus-size model. Why? Why do you see a lot of like plus-size modeling for girls, but not like plus-size modeling for men?
I think, to be honest, some people fetishize fat girls.
You don't think there's any fetish for like fat dudes?
Just met a fat dude yesterday and he was cuter than his friend. But you know, I'm very demanding in the bedroom and I think they need that stamina. Because I don't have a lot of condition, so the guy has to do the work.
And so it made me think, is it better to discourage people from being overweight or to fully accept it despite its potential consequences? Well, I'm curious. So, you know, you say that it's very important for people to demonstrate, you know, like self-care and not being fat. Do you think that...
Hey, chat, y'all fucking with Jen? Y'all want to see more me react to more of his videos? Because he be dropping some fire shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Nigga need more subscribers, bro. On God.
Then fat shaming is a good way to promote people to be fit?
I feel it's not the best way to go about it. If you use other methods, they can be more mindful about the eating patterns, fitness, and all that stuff.
Every time you attack someone on their physique, not a good way to go about things.
Well, you're telling me off camera you lost 45 pounds. What made you want to do that in the first place?
People around you are in shape, and you know, you just can't lose sight of that.
So your environment not only influences your actions, but also your trajectory. And when that's the case, we're both influencing and influenced by the people we spend the most time with. And so when your actions can directly impact the people closest to you, it may be a different way to explore whether it's okay to be fat. Well, let me ask you this. What would you do if your kids are fat?
I think it's like a problem. It's like a disease.
Disease?
You cannot live like that.
Would you want your kids to be fat?
No.
What would you do if they are?
Like, exercise is like a big part of my life.
But I thought you can't really like force someone to change though, right?
Well, they are my kids, so I can do whatever the I want.
And so when one person's unhealthy habits can enable another person's, it's easy to see how influence begins. So if culture can shape behavior, what impact can shaming have on the larger population? What is like Mexican culture like in regards to being fat?
Bullying to the fat people. The parents doesn't like you to be fat. My son, he's a great singer, you know, but sometimes I say, oh, you have to be thinner to be, you know, you're like an image. So,
and at least according to her, there's a bit of shaming in Mexican culture. But at the same time, Mexico is one of the fatter countries in the world. Well, what is French culture like when it comes to fat people?
So I grew up fat, not really fat.
Chunky?
Yeah. My brothers called me like the Michelin.
The Michelin Man?
Wow. And that stuck with me like for a long time. And I think that's one of the reasons why I went to exercise a lot.
Well, so let me dig into that. That seems like fat shaming worked.
I think so.
And in countries like Japan...
I mean, because, yeah, it's a negative response. You don't want a negative response. You want positive responses to you. So if somebody says something to you, it's like, yo, you know, it sticks with you. It's just that motherfucker's soft as hell. And if anybody says something they don't like, they start fucking crying. It is what it is.
We've seen even more drastic measures of shaming.
If something don't make you feel good, what you gonna do about it? Go do something about it. Go work out. At the end of the day, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna be like, oh, look what I worked for. You know, the feeling of achieving something, that's a problem too. A lot of people don't achieve anything at all in life. Big or small, they don't achieve anything. They don't know what it feels like to achieve a goal. They don't know what it feels like to have success, to feel like I worked for something and I did it. Aside from like in a video game or whatever bullshit. So they don't know what it feels like to, let's say you had a goal. Let's say you wanted to lose stomach fat. Let's say you want to get your arms bigger. Let's say you just want to get stronger. You want a better stamina. You want a better, you know what I'm saying? And when you reach that goal, bro, that is a different feeling of euphoria, Like, boy, you floating, boy. Like, you like, yeah, I did it. Me, all by myself. I did that shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't know what that feels like. You know? That's why I think sports is good. Sports are good for your kids. Put your kids in sports. So you just, you know, it's just good. It's good for your mindset, for their mindset. It's good for their physicality. It's good for everything. And their health.
Big bellies in Japan are suddenly bad news.
The Metabo law enacted in 2008 requires employers to measure their employees' waist circumference to prevent metabolic syndromes caused by obesity to identify those at risk. And it aims to encourage healthier lifestyles and participation in health management programs. And even as a developed society, Japan is one of the least fat countries. And so I wanted to dive deeper into
So they trying to keep it there, okay? They said we're not gonna be like the motherfuckers in the West. In the West in America, no fat.
different levels of acceptance has impacted different countries around the world. Where are you from again?
Argentina.
France.
I'm from Iran.
Okay, let me ask you, in Argentina, are there a lot of fat people?
Not much. Our food is not as fast food as in America.
There's not as many obese people in Iran as I see when I go to Vegas. Everything in US, the portion size is just like overloaded. So, but back home, more organic stuff and people eat with family, so it's more enjoyable.
So I think it's a cultural thing. In New York, for example, I was with another plus size girl. We were walking on the street and every 5 minutes, wherever you go, they were like, hola, señoritas, you know? Europe, where I am from, they like slim girls, but I think in most of the US parts, they like them fat and juicy, thick.
Why do you think a lot of people in America are fat, juicy, and thick?
Because
the difference between thick and fat.
Honestly, the food is really shitty, and then the good food, healthy food is so fucking expensive, so people eat unhealthy.
As opposed to France, where of course there is like fat people, but way less, like in terms of percentage.
You're trying to say that American food's bad?
American?
It is. And over again.
You know, part of me feels like I want to look into that. Why is healthier food alternatives, why are they so expensive? Are they really more expensive? Or are the reasons that they're more expensive? And is there anything Americans can do about it? Because because Americans spending money on a lot of bullshit anyway. So it's like, what if it's some of it is budget problems? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? A lot of Americans, even poor Americans, spend their money on bullshit. So I don't know. That's a topic for another day. You gotta do some research.
Again, what we see is an obvious link between what you eat and how fat you are. In that if you want to lose weight, you might want to put that cheeseburger down, you fat But what we see is that the food and health system in America goes a lot deeper than that. And as always, the key is to follow the money.
Yep.
Our food environment doesn't match what humans are meant to eat.
A lot of people don't even know what processed foods are. Every system is built on these food lies because it makes them money. It's the profits in the processing. Cheap processed food made of corn, wheat, soy, like chicken nuggets, ready-to-go meals, a huge profit market. You grow meat, fish, eggs, vegetables. There's not a lot of profit margin in that. The big processed food companies, they have all the money. Now they can do lobbying, marketing. Most of the industry research out there is funded by these big food companies.
I find something very disturbing about that. And when most of our food system is producing
he was actually interviewing dude. What the fuck?
Processed foods, we become so accustomed to the effects that we don't even realize it until we go somewhere else.
For the past 10 days, I've been in Italy and I've eaten nothing but meat, cheese, pasta, and pizza. And you know what? I felt fantastic.
I ate like absolute shit and didn't work out, and I never felt healthier.
It turns out the EU has way stricter food regulations than the US. They don't allow as many preservatives, additives, or GMOs. I think we're literally eating poison here.
And with our system incentivizing providers to treat illnesses and diseases rather than prevention, it makes you wonder, is the system set up to keep people sick and treat patients as subscription customers to maximize profit?
The whole medical system is not a wellness system, it's a sick care. All of this is based on money.
Because even with the US spending by far the most on healthcare out of any country, then why are we one of the fattest?
Disease is probably the biggest business.
Because bread, they pay. If these motherfuckers, I'm glad he touched on this, and it's at the end too. Listen, it's all a conspiracy. If all these motherfuckers is fat as hell, right? If they're all fucking fat, who's making bread? McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, everybody's making bread. Because they're going to keep eating the bullshit. Oh, they keep eating the bullshit, they keep getting fat, they will keep getting sick. Where do they go when they're sick? The hospital, the doctor. Who's making bread? The hospitals, the people that make the medicines, big pharma, they making bread. Nigga, it's bread. And the more people that are sick, the more they have to invest in it. The more people that are fat, the more they have to invest in fat care. Woo! How can we, but everybody knows being fat is bad. Bro, we got to stop these people from trying to lose weight. What can we do? Body positivity. Oh my gosh. Bro, I swear the CIA got something to do with it. I don't care what nobody says. The CIA, they got something to do with it. Just like they did to black people, okay? They intentionally put in agents to destroy our minds, right? Now you got these motherfuckers think it's okay to be fucking fat. No. It's not good for you. It's not good for society. It's not good for your kids. I don't care what nobody say. And all you're doing is putting money in the pockets of the corporate globalists, okay? That's it. It's capitalism gone bad. That's the bad side of capitalism, where they come up with creative ways to take advantage of somebody to make some money, to make a quick buck. It's like, bro, you'd be rich anyway. If you did something that's actually good for people, you'd still be rich. What the fuck? You'd still be rich.
In America, obesity, cancer, it's all monetary, you know? You get within this
system of
care and you get stuck there, you know? You become reliant on that. One pill creates another symptom that you get on another pill for, and another pill, you know? I think the best thing you can do for yourself is take care of yourself.
So do you think that America is promoting this culture of fatness to get more patients in the door?
I wouldn't doubt it for a second.
So when the issue is not just about laziness, but a system that is feeding you unhealthy options.
Brominated vegetable oil, potassium bromate. Wow, what's olestra? Ractopamine, propylparaben, zodiacarbon mononide.
Then what is the solution? What do you think is like the right balance between acceptance and improvement?
You have to accept the people who choose the way they want to be. And for the improvement side, you just have to be there to support the people who want to make improvements. You can't just force your beliefs on someone, and you can't force someone to make a change.
Because
I get that. I mean, you can't force anyone to do nothing. But look at what is happening. The destruction of society. Yes, being fat, being overweight is destruction of society. Because you're trying to make more people fat. Imagine if everybody's fat. Didn't you see what happened in Wall-E? Did you not fucking see what happened in Wall-E? First, the kid be racist to white people. Whoa, he did one of those? That's funny. Let's look at some of the comments. I feel the body positivity movement initially was to highlight all body types, like big bone, thicker, muscular types, not morbidly obese. There's a line that's crossed. As an obese 54-year-old woman, I'm so tired of the misinformation that the fat acceptance movement spreads on a daily basis. I started this year at 257 with a BMI of 47. But on 13th January, I decided I wanted to change my lifestyle for the better. I cut out carbs with the exception of non-starchy vegetables, and I no longer get processed foods, fried food or fast food. On February 8th, I purchased a compact stationary bike. Okay, try to change your life. I started a new short-term goal of another 10%. I'm going to continue setting them until I reach my goal of 136 pounds. Damn. She's trying to go from 257 to 136 at 54 years old. Woo! Good luck. I support you. It is rare for street interviews to have so many good takes, and this is definitely one of them. One can accept one's body and still make changes to it. Something to be noted here. How I convinced people around me to go to the gym was by going myself and letting them see the results of my body and confidence. They wanted to come with me on their own, not when I told them they need to go to the gym because they're out of shape. Hey. Listen, man. That was Jen. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jen, bruh. That nigga snap, bro. He snap every time, bro. I remember when what was the first video of him I seen? I don't remember. Might have been the transgender one, and that shit blew up. Or maybe it was before that, and then that shit blew up. I think it's like 2 million views now. Ooh, the nigga doing good shit, bro. He doing good shit, bro. Keep going. And I don't think no one's behind him. It's just him, bro. It's just him. So I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Let me know what y'all. This is already a long video, so let me know what y'all think down below. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Oh, and get your ass in the gym, nigga. What's wrong with you?